Hello, 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 my lovelies. Good morning to you all. I hope everyone's doing fine. Not good morning, it's actually afternoon because I got out of bed late. Because I went to bed early in the morning. I don't go to bed early in the morning, but there's a reason for that. But anyway, right now what you're looking at is I got a box, I got a parcel, so I'm gonna open this later on. I'll do a video. So I just got this today. Here is where I've been sorting out my seeds. So these are remnants from the succulent seeds. See, my tongue is still not very well. No. I'm not feeling very well at the moment. Although it might sound like I'm all cheery and happy, it's just because I'm just a cheery, happy person. Whether I'm in a hospital bed or sick or well, sorry, I try. You should have heard Pedro going every time I go clear my throat as well. So this one's still supposed to go in the garden and I haven't had a chance to work on it. And I thought if I see it here in front of me all the time, then it might encourage me to work on it. But then rain and COVID is not a good thing. COVID sucks. Anyway, so I'm really tired. I just go bend down, pick up a leaf, and I'm already exhausted. And this ones, I'm supposed to integrate this with those poles. So that's why all this mess that you've got here. So I've gone so far as to stretch one of the wire to put it in. So this is quite a thick gauge wire, and also this gutter mesh for that. But anyway, that's another video. And as you can see, I'm doing some stuff, and then my husband decided he wants to tie some flies, so he started tying flies. This is flies for fishing, for fly fishing. So you can see all the mess he's left behind, and he's using his stainless steel wire. And also he somehow has an obsession with screwdrivers. So we have a few screwdriver set, or I would say I have a few screwdriver set that he's given to me. These are his old ones that's got one screwdriver missing. So every time he can't find the one missing, he would borrow mine, which used to be his, which is now mine, and then he just goes off to buy a new set again. So now, how long will this last complete? We don't know. So looks like I'm gonna have a new screwdriver set again in a few months' time. So our dining table, this is like my dining table video. Okay, I've got all the tools because I've been using that to make my bits and pieces for my garden at the front, and also make my little bits and pieces of whatever. And these ones are so far all the seeds that I've collected. So let's go take a look. So tequila sunrise, what are you? PVN, January 2022, that's when I harvest. Now Lola seeds, 2021 is actually December when I took that census. This is still 2020 seeds. And the yellow one, that is my Romeo Bloody Maria 2021. So this is the seeds that I need to plant. So there's quite a few. I don't know whether they're viable or not. We don't know. But there's a whole lot of seeds in there. So this is what I've been doing while I'm sick and can't go out. I just sit here and sort out the seeds. And I still have a big tub here. This is a mixture or combination of different succulents seeds, or mainly Echeveria, Graptoberia, that I just put in there. I'm still supposed to cook it. So I've got my thingamajig there because I'm supposed to pop that in the oven. But anyway, look, there's all nasties in there because there's spiders that's gonna die. So I'm giving the spiders a chance to escape into the house. So no, they're all contained in there. They seem to hide in there, but I need to cook that up. And then my budgie decided to get involved and made a whole heap of mess. So every time I clean up, then he would decide to make a mess again. So anyway, beside me here as well, I'll show you later on. But these ones are what's left over of my seeds. And this one, what is this? This is actually a dragon fruit. So I decided to dry up some dragon. Is it a dragon fruit? Yes, I think so. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, this is dragon fruit seeds, which is all dried up now. Look, can you see them ones? So I'm gonna grow some dragon fruit because they're actually quite easy to grow. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. Fast growing. Anyway, put that there. And Monstera seeds. This is from last year's harvest. This is just, I think, the standard Calathea Just, I think. Is it? I don't know. Not variegated ones, just the ordinary purple ones. And what are you? Ooh, Pachyphytum, Glutinicalia plus Echeveria lane. The black seeds there, the black looking seeds, they're not seeds. They're actually aphids that has gone in there. And look, there's a whole heap of them that sort of dried. There's probably some seeds there as well, but it's a bit big to be seeds. But anyway, we'll find out once I plant that, whether they're viable or not. So I've got ebony seeds from 2020 in here that is not from 2020, but let's just call this a seed video. No, this is my indoor area. So now in here, those are not Pedro's mess. This is the Begonia's mess. So they're flowering at the moment and they keep dropping. See, just drop the flower again. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plant and it's getting tall. Look how tall that is. And it's flowering up the top. And oh, check out I haven't watered you for a while. I probably need to, hang on, I'll pull this down. This is my dry string of turtles. I forgot to water you. So anyway, that is, okay, I probably need to put you somewhere where I can see you in there, okay? I'll come back to you. I'll get back to you later on. Hang on, put you there. Now this Euphorbia Trigona. I love this one. I love cactus, but I can't grow them outside. I just done a major cough again, but anyway, I'm running out of breath if I talk too much, so I'm gonna cut it short. Yeah, good luck with that. Now, anyway, I'm having difficulty breathing, so, and then I sweat and, oh, really, really bad, this COVID stuff. But anyway, this one's here now. This is now growing so well, my variegated Ming Aralia, because it says so. I can't remember the names, I'm telling you now. Without the label, I will forget the name. So this is probably Echeveria arboricola, $4 from Big W. It's still on its original soil, and it's gotten bigger. Look. See? Anyway, so, and this is my Delulu. I left a few, and this one is raindrops. I've left a few of my succulents in here to grow and see what the glass do as far as growing succulents indoor is concerned. Because even though you have your succulents growing, say, oh, it's getting afternoon sun or morning sun, it all depends on the windows that you have. Double glazing windows will cut out the sun spectrum or the UV rays that the plants are receiving, so they're going to color up a lot less. Now my string of hearts that got affected by mealybug are now growing. I'm supposed to transplant this and put this in soil, but I don't have any compost at the moment. I ran out of compost, and I really need compost for them to mix with my other stuff. But so now they're growing. See, look at that. See, new growth. How cute are they? But anyway, they will recover. So, and plus I have so many string of hearts, and the long ones are actually, I'm drying it at the moment. So it's tucked, actually not tucked in, it's dumped somewhere. So anyway, I've got an excuse. I've got COVID. I can't work that much. And this one, oh, I'm supposed to water them. Hang on. So this air plant, Matilanches, I'm meant to remove them from this stuff that they're growing in. This one I think is wood. It's not probably good to wet that, but I do wet it. But I'm supposed to do that. But anyway, that's all I've been doing for that, or with them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I brought out a couple outside. But anyway, so these ones here, my babies are still all healthy and I haven't killed them yet. Look, these are from my plant haul, recent plant haul. Can't remember exactly when. Oh, look, that one, I think. When did I get you? A few months ago or a few weeks ago? A few weeks ago. I already got you January, this one. This Adansonii. Adansonii? Yeah, Adansonii. Anyway. Now, what is going on in here? Oh, my alocasia. Oh, why are you going yellow? See? Maybe you're on your way out. So this one are two plants. And one I left in its original soil. And another one I planted in my soil. And they're both, I don't know what's going on with them. But anyway, they probably need watering. And this begonia here, this begonia... cardboard begonia, I call them. I forgot the name somewhere there. I can't. Look where it's going. Oh, I think it likes the sun or the warmth of the glass. But anyway, oh, look at this one. Indoor plant tour. The tour of my indoor mess. And look at this one. How gorgeous? Beautiful. So this one is, if they're actually exposed to the sun, so that one has got some spider mites recently. That's what the curling is. And hang on. Yep, there's still remnants of spider mites maybe on that one. Hang on, let's go check. The one at the back. Yep. But they're all right now. So the new growth looks healthy, but it needs to be transplanted or repotted because that pot there, look. It's just leaning. I don't like it. It just gets in my way. And I have neglected my ZZ plant, my Zanzibar. Hello. Look at you. You need to be repotted as well. I was planning to do that this year, but then again, did you flower? Oh no, I thought it's a dead flower. It's not. It's from this Longissima something elegans. This one, which I had for the longest time. This is probably, I don't know, 12 years old. This one, what year is it now? Yeah, 12 years old. Yes, that one, because I got that in 2010. There you go, in May 2010. I don't know if I remember those things, but I do. But everything, my little nodding violets, no violets anymore. Are you nodding violet? Yes, it is nodding violet. See? So, and... everything. Oh, finally, I haven't killed my Peperomia Watermelon. So that's a dwarf one, which is really, really, really thick and healthy and lush. Look how beautiful that is. And I haven't changed the soil. It's still in its original soil. And so as this other one here, which I've killed two before. This is the third one. And check out inside. Lots of new leaves popping out. So which means it's happy where it is so far. Now, this is my oldest Adansonii. When I say oldest, what year did I acquire you? It was from a gift voucher that my husband won from fishing. So $2,500 worth of gift voucher from Bunny. Probably should cut that out. But anyway, and I bought, at that time, they were very expensive. So I probably bought the plant only about this long. So maybe about 8 inches long. And I paid $40 for a teeny weeny, about that long, a hand span long. And it grew and healthy and everything. And then I changed the soil, I repotted it, and the soil that I got, I'm not gonna say the brand, it's got a lot of fungus gnats, and I don't know anything about fungus gnats at the time. And I thought, oh, it'll just fly out. They're fruit flies. And they would have flown out from the pot, from the bag or the potting mix bag that I opened up. So it's already got fertilizers in it and everything. And so I'm not going to say the brand, but anyway. So when I opened it, all these little flies just started flying out. And I left it for a couple of days because I thought, oh, let them, you know, get out of the soil. And then I used the soil to pot up my Adansonii. And the plant grew, but it started getting skinny and struggling. Every time there's a new leaf that's sort of coming out, and then another one sort of dries up, like this one here again. So there's all these new roots coming out. I can hear the hubby kissing Pedro over there. But yep, they are kissy kissy. I'm not going to show you. Can I show you well? Yeah. My husband's just relaxing on his grandfather couch. But anyway, now this one, let me go back to my story. Yes, and what I did, this is what I found out. So anyway, for those indoor plant lovers, is Monstera adansonii. There you go. And this one, after it did that, it started losing all its leaves, and winter came. The minute winter came, I saw like 50 billion dead fungus gnats on the floor. The floor was just black. And I thought, what is that? So it was dead fungus gnats. So fungus gnats will die when it gets cold. The season, the first frost, I noticed it was the first frost outside, and all them, even though they're inside the house, they all died. So what I did is I thought, after losing all its leaves, then I took it out. I've given up on it. And I said, you can just die, you're already dead, because there was not a single leaf left, and it's all like this. They were all like that. And I thought, I'm not going to have you in here with gazillions of nasty stuff. Anyway, I left it outside. That was winter. So that was May, actually, June, July, August. And when spring came, September, spring here in Australia, I noticed late spring, maybe by October actually, is when I started noticing some new leaves. So that was last year, 2021. So I cleaned it all up, and I still haven't changed the soil. And I checked the soil, and it's all dry and everything. That tells me that all the fungus gnats have died, basically. And so I brought it inside here, and I put it in my candle holder here that doesn't serve as a candle holder because we don't have anywhere to put nice things anymore in this house. We don't have a wall or anything. It's just mainly windows, and we have a lot of windows. But anyway, so put it back here, and it started growing again. So you can see, I'll take this off. Look, that's all. And then, oh, it's a bit hard with the other plant there. What do they call that? Yes, Anthurium at the back there, which has never flowered for a long time, and then now it's starting to again, I think. So it's just a spot. I can't find the right spot for it. But this one now is growing really well from that tiny, see, look at all these dead leaves still there from that. I haven't touched it. I just look how skinny the plant is. So it's probably time for taking some cuttings on this one. And look how long that is. That's probably at least about 3 meters long. So now this video has become a Monstera adansonii video. And then now Pedro comes here now again. Come, baby P. And look, you want to say hello? Yes, okay. And you just want to make a mess. So now that I've touched that, and I bet you anything you like, come here. Come. Hello. Hello, baby bird. You're going to eat mommy's plants. Anything I touch, he says, if you can touch that, I can touch that too. And look what he's done. So these are all my dead begonia that I got from IKEA, which I haven't repotted. And so that's, I think, aglaonema. I've given up on my aglaonema because it grows. And then when winter comes, it dies off. And then and then it will come back again, and I'm just so sick of looking at an empty pot. So I decided I'm only taking or keeping plants that is not gonna leave me with dead leaves. This is Poinsettia. Poinsettia is one of those plants that you just gotta have it every Christmas, and then of course you just expect it to die because they grow green. Anyway, there's another Poinsettia there that has never turned back. And I did one year an experiment. Before Christmas, I covered it for 14 days. For 2 weeks, I covered it in a box, and the color came back. So these are part of those experiment, these two, this one, two. So that one, I just let it die. And then that one, I'm still watering that one just to keep that one. And I have a new one anyway. So it's tradition to buy a new poinsettia every year. Keeps the economy going. Anyway, this one, my confetti, I had this upstairs and I brought it down here. And then it was doing really well upstairs. But I thought I just want to create a space wherein all my pretty, rare, expensive, because they will eventually become cheap, okay? They're starting to become cheap now. So the cheapest I've seen was $17. And on Facebook, someone was selling a small one stem cutting for $10. So they are fast growers. So mine, I paid $37 for this, but it was half the size. So now it's grown really, really thick and healthy. So I don't know if that's actually something going on in there. Maybe it got attacked by aphids or something. I think I can remember having aphids on them and I removed them. But anyway, hope the leaves straighten out and don't be deformed. Although I like deformed, weird plants. Now, the peperomia, this is going to be a long video. For those long video lovers, you're going to love this, but it's not succulent. Well, it is still part succulent because, oh, I haven't coughed for a while. Oh my goodness. Okay. But I am running out of breath. Like I'm sweating, I'm hot. But anyway, now this one, my Peperomia Hope, this is so beautiful, this plant. I want all of these leaves here to look like this. I want it to be nice, round, fat. So that's what I'm working on. So it's only new. And the soil looks like it's got perlite, like big chunks of perlite. And peat moss, that's what I can see. And some sand in it. So I am not gonna touch it. I'll leave it for a while until it starts showing signs of distress. Then I'll change it. Now the Calathea is doing well. So these ones are, hang on, this is the 1275 one. Oops, dry already. And of course I haven't changed the soil yet because I need to go out. I haven't been out. I need to get some potting mix and compost and stuff like that to make my mix. Oh, I overlooked this one again, my Peperomia prostrata. Peperomia prostrata is just so easy to grow. I've got them growing all over. Look, they're just everywhere. So anyway, if people are having difficulty growing them, so this one is a, if I remember to water it, look, can you see the difference, the similarity? Look at the Peperomia prostrata on the right and the Peperomia Hope. That nice, round, thick, fat, translucent leaves, gorgeous. Anyway, I think this video is long enough and I still haven't found a spot for, well, I have found a spot. The husband or the hubby gave me a go signal that I can put hooks and stuff. Look, because I was using my light fixture to hang things. Can you see that one? So I got a whole heap of light fixtures here, or light fittings, and I hooked up one of my Philodendron Brazil. This is from Jemmy Jam. Look at your Philodendron Brazil. She gave me this one. When she gave it to me, is, I kid you not, it's probably like 2 leaves like this. Or less. Maybe it's just that. Just that one and a half leaf when she gave it to me. And look at it now. Look how thick that is now. But anyway, and it's beautiful variegation as well. That's been semi-attacked by spider mites because that's plant distress. I can see some plant distress. But my idea of looking after plants is that they basically have to look after themselves. So that's why I love succulents. So anyway, guys, that's all for now. And this, my Cismatoglottis. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Look. If you've seen my Christmas plant haul, I think, video, you can see how half the size it was. And look at it now. And to think it got attacked by aphids. And all I did was sprayed some oil. What's that oil? I forgot what oil it is. I will write it down. See, my brain's still fogged up. So anyway, guys, I am just, look how thick, oh, gorgeous, this Peperomia prostrata. And all my, what do you call that thing? Carnivorous plants. They're doing really well so far in here. And I'm just waiting for this one to flower as well, to open up. Because one of the flower, it opened up, I don't know, and then I miss it. So anyway, They're all nice. And my oxalis triangularis, look at this one. And I'm doing experiments on this one, which you're gonna love. You're gonna love what I've done with, there's 2 of them. So there's another one somewhere, but that's a surprise. And my Calathea orbifolia. Are you orbifolia? Then I'll say, yes, it is orbifolia. Look at you, nice and thick, and look, sitting on water. When the water dries down, I leave it for 1 day and then I water it again. So I think every 3 days I top it up. And so far, the marks on that was already there when I got it. And the new leaves is still sort of perfect. See, that one's from the old leaves that when I got it ready. It's already there, I didn't do that. So now, this one, Calathea, this is so gorgeous. This is the washi-wishy. Are you the washi-wishy? It is. It's the washi-wishy eye. Washi-wixy eye. I love the name and I love the nice satin finish. And it's very healthy. And look, that's what I've done. I've got a little granite, big chunks of granite in the bottom, and it's just sort of sitting there providing it with humidity. That's it, guys. My chlorophytum are you chlorophytum? I have to check the name because I chlorophytum. You know how you meet someone and then you say, what's your name? Veronica. And then 2 seconds later, oh, hi, Jessica. And then the person says to you, I'm Veronica. Oh, sorry, Jessica. Anyway, so it's like that with the plants. And this plant, something Bill Morris or something, I think I just found the name. And look, there's a spider. There's a spider in here trying to grow. It's hiding inside this bamboo. This was a tiny little plant given to me by Jamie Jam twice. Jam, I mentioned you, look, because I've shown twice your plants. Anyway, this was a tiny little thing. It would be about 1.5 years now. She gave me one cutting, like about this big only. And look at it. And it has a sticky feel to it. And it's got hair. And the back of it is red or maroon or burgundy. But anyway, beautiful plant. I love touching it because you feel this like soft, like blanket feel. It's like a blanket. You could probably stitch it up and make a blanket out of it and will keep you warm in the cold winter night. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video, and there's lots more I could show you, but it's just gonna go on and on and on. So you have a lovely day, and thank you very much for watching. Now this spider here, should I kill you? I don't know. Are you a good spider? Sometimes spiders are good, but sometimes they can be bad.